Imagine a group of friends who somehow turn the simplest situations into complete chaos. That's exactly what makes this episode so entertaining from beginning to end. The story is packed with hilarious misunderstandings, awkward moments, and unforgettable comedy. One minute, someone is convinced that a neighbor is sending secret signals through a window, and the next minute, another friend is desperately trying to hide a relationship from everyone around them. What makes these scenes so funny is that every character believes they are making the smartest decision possible. Unfortunately, their plans almost always backfire in the most ridiculous ways. Whether it's a simple game that goes on for hours, an embarrassing secret getting exposed, or a conversation that takes a completely unexpected turn, every moment creates a new reason to laugh. The friendships between the characters are the heart of the show. They tease each other constantly, argue over the smallest things, and somehow make every situation more complicated than it needs to be. Yet despite all the chaos, they always stick together. One of the best parts is how quickly the comedy moves. Just when you think a problem has been solved, something even crazier happens. A romantic moment becomes awkward, a serious conversation turns into a joke, and a simple misunderstanding grows into a disaster that affects everyone. The episode also highlights why each character is so memorable. Some are overly confident, some are hopelessly awkward, some are incredibly dramatic, and some are completely unpredictable. When all these personalities collide, the result is nonstop entertainment. What really makes the show timeless is its ability to turn everyday situations into unforgettable comedy. The jokes don't rely on complicated stories. Instead, they come from relatable moments, funny reactions, and the incredible chemistry between the characters. By the end of the episode, you'll find yourself laughing at the absurd situations, enjoying the friendships, and appreciating why this series remains one of the most beloved sitcoms ever created. If you enjoy clever humor, unforgettable characters, and comedy that never gets old, this episode is definitely worth watching. It delivers laughs from start to finish and reminds us why these friends became television legends.
But the fun doesn't stop there. As the episode continues, the characters find themselves trapped in even more ridiculous situations. What starts as a normal day quickly turns into a chain reaction of misunderstandings, unexpected surprises, and hilarious mistakes. One friend becomes so obsessed with proving a point that they completely ignore common sense. Another tries to keep a secret hidden, only to make it more obvious with every attempt. The harder they try to fix their problems, the worse things become. Meanwhile, the group's competitive spirit reaches a whole new level. A simple challenge suddenly feels like a professional sporting event. Nobody wants to lose, nobody wants to quit, and everyone believes they are moments away from victory. The comedy becomes even stronger because every character reacts differently. Some stay confident no matter how bad things get. Others panic at the smallest problem. And then there are those who accidentally create chaos without even realizing it. One of the funniest aspects of the episode is watching how quickly small problems grow into huge disasters. A harmless comment turns into an argument. A simple misunderstanding becomes a major issue. A perfectly good plan falls apart within seconds. At the same time, the friendships remain the heart of the story. No matter how much they tease one another, there is always a sense that they genuinely care about each other. Even when someone